Good morning.
2 white coffees to go, please, mate.
Certainly.
Oh, maybe I should have tea. Coffee makes me jittery.
Well, have what you want, babe.
Well, I don't want to be shaking in front of them, do I? I think I'm some smackhead on a come-down.
I don't think they will.
Oh, this tie hurts, babe.
Oh, come here.
Come on, I'll make you a cup of tea before I start work.
Hey!
You're not smart, mate.
Well, you don't think it's too smart, do you?
How's me best boy? All excited about tomorrow?
Oh, Ches has got him this gorgeous christening suit. It's got a little waistcoat and everything. Oh, bless him. Are you nervous?
What about being godfather?
Oh, about today? The adoption agency.
Well, there's nothing to be nervous about. It's only an information session.
Your coffees and a tea, just in case.
Great. Cheers, Roy. Keep the change, buddy.
Oh, come here, best of luck. Best of luck.
I'll see you. See you. Thanks again.
Morning. How did you get up?
Well, sleep was eluding me, so I thought I'd come down and clean the fridge. And this underneath. Looking everywhere.
I'm sorry, Roy. I feel awful.
No, I'm sorry. Been turning things over in my head. I think perhaps Mary did have a growing affection for me, which I inadvertently encouraged.
I overreacted. I should never have gone round accusing her like that.
Either way, she's leaving because of us.
Well, thank goodness the men of Weatherfield are safe at last.
Oh, no, Anna, I think we've got her all wrong.
Don't be daft. She's like a piranha in a cardi.
Well, that is not the Mary that I encountered. However, what do I know of such things, though? I'll go and put this away.
I reckon we ditch the film and watch a DVD at your place. That way, we won't be worried about being thrown in.
Why would we be thrown out?
Being naughty on the back row.
Oh, I see.
There's going to be no one with a torch on your settee, so we can do what we like.
With popcorn.
If you want, you weirdo. Oh, we don't want any tongues wagging, do we?
Why? What's the problem? You've told Tracy, haven't you?
Yeah?
So what's the big deal then?
You two really are something else. Why don't you just hang a banner out?
It's not a secret anymore. Why should we hide it?
Oh, well, it would be if it had been left to him.
What are you talking about? Steve told Tracy.
No, he didn't. I did.
What?
Steve was quite happy to leave her in ignorance. In fact, he told her there was nobody else.
I was going to say something.
You coward.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
But Didge got in there before me, as ever.
Yeah, well, for once, I'm glad she did.
Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Hey, Tracy might have her faults, but she does love Steve. I just thought she was entitled to a bit of honesty.
Do you know what? Tonight's action film is cancelled.
Michelle.
Something I said?
Vendors need their order by 12, so deliver there first and then go on to McNeese. Have you got that?
Hang on, I want to make sure I get it right.
Morning. Ah, a new boy.
All right?
Have you got your licence?
Yeah. There you go.
And your references?
No, what references?
Well, I need references and 2 personal recommendations.
Oh, you never said.
And have you completed our HR personality questionnaire?
No, what's that?
I take my personnel very seriously. Can't let you work for me until I know that you're a type B. Kirk here's an A, and, well, it just wouldn't work.
An A? Really?
Well, you never said this the other day.
Sorry, mate, I couldn't resist. No, I don't care who you are as long as you show up on time and drive.
Well, that I can promise.
Good. Right. I'll let Kirk show you the ropes. Any problems, I'll be back after lunch.
Oh, there won't be any problems, boss.
OK, let's start with the basics. Now, this is your standard box. And this over here, these are the other size boxes what we use.
The motorhome's still parked up Viaduct Street. Maybe she's changed her mind.
Hope not.
You'll miss her if she goes.
Only like one misses a nagging cough.
Fiddlesticks. Ah, you're still here then.
Just about to leave. Wine gums for the journey.
Oh, that's £1, please.
Well, goodbye, Emily.
Oh, goodbye, Mary. I do hope you'll come and visit us.
Possibly. Goodbye, Norris.
Bon voyage. Oh, hold on. Hold on. And the house?
so sorry, sweetheart.
And Michelle. Michelle. I mean, he cheated on her with Becky, for God's sake. Why would he go back to her?
Because men are fundamentally cowards. They go back to what they know.
He knows me. Why couldn't he come back to me?
Because you made it too easy for him, love. You handed it to him on a plate.
Because I love him.
I know. But I think it's time to face facts. He doesn't love you back. I'm sorry.
Hello. Thought I should come and explain myself.
Morning, Eva.
What the hell is he doing here?
Is our new driver?
Since when?
He started today.
Well, does Rob know?
It's Rob what hired him. He's not there, he's at a meeting. Might as well talk to myself.
Norris!
Oh. Can I come in, please?
Don't worry, my departure is imminent.
That's what I want to talk to you about. I know you didn't mess up the hotel booking. You rang Roy yesterday to apologise.
I see.
I'm sorry. I should have believed you. I just thought that...
You thought what everybody thinks. That I'm a joke. A predatory pariah who'll stoop to any duplicity in order to snare a man because, let's face it, who'd look at her otherwise?
No one thinks that.
Oh, you all do. I see it in your faces when I walk into a room. Oh, here she comes, Scary Mary, the mad woman in the motorhome. Even Norris, especially Norris.
I'm so sorry you feel that way.
But Roy was different. He didn't see me like that, and it was so nice. So nice to be treated like a normal human being. I let myself get carried away. I might not have tried to seduce him, but I did overstep the mark, and I'm sorry. I think it's better all round that I go.
Don't. Please.
Thank you all very much for coming, and don't forget to take your information pack.
Excuse me, love.
Oh, hello.
How soon can we put our names down?
Gary. Like I said in the talk, we need to consider applicants very carefully.
Kids, we'd be great parents. Honestly, we'd give a kid so much love.
I'm sure you would, but there are other factors to take into consideration.
Would my disability be a problem? I've got EDS. It's degenerative but manageable.
Not necessarily. A lot of disabled people adopt.
Told you.
May I ask why you've decided to look into adoption?
I had a miscarriage. It might be difficult for me to carry a baby full term.
And when was this?
A month ago.
Unfortunately, we do ask people to wait at least 12 months after a miscarriage.
Hey, why?
Well, to give them time to come to terms with their loss and grieve properly.
Well, we have come to terms with it.
Accepting the fact that you can't have biological children is a big step. It does take time.
I understand.
Well, I suppose we can wait. It's only 12 months, isn't it?
What if you got a criminal record?
Is he?
That would depend on the nature of the offence.
Assaulting a police officer.
A conviction for violence would normally rule you out. We could...
Look, it's because I had post-traumatic stress. All right, I was in Afghanistan.
And that in itself might be an obstacle.
Yeah, but I've had treatment and I'm over it now.
Even so, we need to be sure that we're placing a child in a stable environment.
Are we wasting our time here, yes or no?
Given what you've just said, I doubt you'd be able to adopt with us. I'm sorry.
You said you loved me.
You heard what you wanted to hear.
Well, you didn't tell me you were seeing Michelle. Or did I hear that wrong as well?
I was trying not to hurt you.
So you thought you would just... You would just lie?
Well, while you were at death's door, yeah. I was going to tell you when you were better.
Yeah, well, you lied to Amy and all, you know. You let her believe that we were going to get back together.
You said that, not me.
She saw you and Michelle snogging in the street, Steve. I mean, how do you think that made her feel?
Yeah, well, that shouldn't have happened.
Steve, she is 8 years old. What do you think you're doing to her head?
But hang on a minute, I'm not taking parental advice from you.
Well, I'm not the person who put a wall up in the house, moved in the neighbours from hell and then turfed us out on the street.
And why do you think I did all that? Why do you think I was forced to lie and sneak around? Because you weren't getting a flipping message!
Right. So, why Michelle? I mean, what's she got that I haven't got?
Well...
Oh, no. No, don't answer that.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
Steve, you're a mug. She's taking advantage.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is. Michelle is not interested in you, Steve. She wants a minder for a junkie son.
Oh, that is out of order.
And you're deluded. You're having a midlife crisis. You're chucking yourself at any desperate cow that'll have you.
Oh, you know what? I take it back. It is you, not me.
Oh, you don't ever want to take responsibility for yourself, do you, Steve?
You know what? Michelle is everything you are not. She is kind, funny, thoughtful, and not a complete and utter psycho.
Yeah, well, like attracts like.
Well, there's no attraction here, Tracy. Believe me. Look, I'm sorry I wasn't honest with you sooner, but that is the only thing I'm sorry about.
I'm sorry there's no milk. I put it out for the Ginger Tom. Do you know the one?
The mangy-looking one.
I always feed him. He's so sad and thin with runny eyes, but he's so friendly. He comes to me every evening. Even when I park somewhere else, he seeks me out. He's the only creature that does.
I know what it's like to be an outsider.
Of course you do, I forget.
Oh, I'm glad.
It must have been very difficult for you to, you know, become a woman.
That was the easy part, really. Getting folk to accept it were hard. People are insecure. They want to look in a mirror and see a reflection of themselves. They don't like it when they see something different.
Not Roy?
No, not Roy. He's an outsider too. He understands. I think that's why I got so upset.
What do you mean?
Roy doesn't connect with many people, and he's really fond of you, Mary. He respects your intellect and he enjoys your company.
Does he?
I've never been jealous before. Well, not when it comes to Roy.
You were jealous of me? No one's ever been jealous of me before.
You're a lovely woman, Mary. You're kind-hearted and passionate.
Oh, a little overbearing, I know.
Yeah, but it comes from a good place. And if some folk can't see that, then it's their loss.
Gary, talk to me. You're being stupid.
I'm being stupid. You're the one who's just torpedoed our chances of adoption.
We had to be honest with them.
About my convictions.
They'd have found out.
How do you know?
They're not stupid. They do CRB checks.
Yeah, down the line, maybe. But by then we could have proved ourselves, yeah, and shown that we're suitable.
Get real. You've been done for assault and you have PTSD. So if anyone torpedoed our chances, it was you, not me.
Why not twist the knife a bit deeper, eh?
Any better that we know now, so we can look at our other options.
What other options? There aren't any.
There might be.
Izzy, we have just got to face it, OK? We are never going to have kids.
You blame me, don't you?
No.
That's what you're angry about deep down.
Oh, don't put words in my mouth.
You blame me for having a body like this. Go on, say it. If I was normal, we wouldn't be in this situation.
You know what? You want to get on some self-hating disabled trip, that's fine. Just don't drag me into it, yeah?
What's happened? I don't want to talk about it. What is it? I'm sorry, Kate. Just leave me alone.
Yep, that shouldn't be a problem. Right.
What are you playing at?
20%, yeah?
How dare you give Carl a job?
Sorry, Pete. Can I call you back? Cheers. Phone to ear equals busy.
Have you completely forgotten what he's done to my mum?
He's an experienced driver. I needed one.
And what about me?
Are you an experienced driver?
This isn't funny.
Oh, come on, Eva. He'll be out all day. You'll barely have to see him.
That is not the point. I am your girlfriend. You should be supporting me.
I've also got a factory to run.
Yeah, well, it's clear what's more important to you. And if you even so much as look at me, I'll do you for harassment.
Rob, mate, if this is going to be a problem...
It isn't.
Is Steve gone?
No, ma'am, he's under the bed.
What happened?
What do you think happened?
Right. From now on, I don't want to hear another word about Steve. You're not to give it another thought. You need to focus all your energies on getting well.
No, you're right. I do.
You don't know how relieved I am to hear you say that, love.
I need to get all my strength up.
That's the spirit.
So I can make sure Steve and Michelle get just what they deserve. Oh, they are so gonna regret crossing me.
And as if it's not enough that we can't have our own kids, now we can't have anybody else's either.
Oh, it's so unfair. There's all these rubbish parents out there and all these kids needing a home.
But the worst thing is that me and Izzy, we were so solid, and now it's like there's this big gap where a kid should be. It's going to tear us apart, Kate. I know it is.
There must be something else you can do.
Like what? You know, if we can't adopt them, the only other option's surrogacy, and that's never going to happen, is it?
Well, why not?
Well, it costs a fortune, and it's impossible to find someone. Oh, the closest thing I'll get's been a godfather. Isn't that right, Joe? Can I?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I am really looking forward to this christening. We're going to have a laugh, aren't we, little fella? And I am going to be the best godfather that you ever had.
I could do it.
Do what?
I could be a surrogate.
Don't be stupid.
I'm not. I've read about it loads in magazines. They do it all the time in America. I'm sure they do it here too.
Yeah, they do, but not you.
Why not? What could be more natural than carrying your sister's baby?
Katie, listen, it is an amazing offer, but...
I could give you and Izzy a child. Your own child.
Oh, I brought a friend over.
Hello.
Hello. Mary's decided not to go away after all. So I thought you two might want to resume your chess games.
Really?
Or we can play canasta if you'd rather.
Oh, no, it's all right. There's a documentary I want to watch.
Are you sure?
You two have fun. Just don't make any moves I wouldn't. I'm joking.
Found that white pawn.
Oh, where was it?
Under the fridge, would you believe?
Oh, preposterous.
My thoughts, exactly.
Well, that'll teach you to open with king's pawn.
That's a solid opening.
Predictable.
I'll go and get the clock.
I've been practicing my Sicilian defence, so be warned. You all right?
I know I said I wanted to be on my own, Katie, but I don't... Going to such a nightmare.
Oh, look, I know everything, yeah? And it's all going to be fine.
What do you mean?
Hiya.
What are you doing here?
We've got something to tell you.
Now, I know this is going to sound really mad. All right, but we've been talking about this for ages.
And it's the perfect solution.
You just tell me what's going on.
I'm going to be a surrogate.
What?
I can have your baby for you.
Told you it sounded mad.
Yeah, but it isn't.
It was all their idea.
Oh, it's brilliant, Izzy. It's perfect.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, but just think about it.
I can't believe you're serious. How dare you even let us suggest it?
I thought you'd be pleased.
You've got a kid of your own, Katie, to look after. You're not even 18.
Well, I won't have to look after it. I just carry it.
It's not like putting a bun in the oven and taking it out when it's done.
Yeah, she knows that.
And have you forgotten how sick you were with Joseph? Because if you have, you've got a very short memory.
I am offering to carry your baby for you, and you're acting like I've just insulted you.
You've not thought this through, either of you.
We're not stupid, is he?
Aren't you? Because you're doing a damn good impression.
You ungrateful cow.
Did you have to react like that?
How else am I supposed to react, Gary? It's bonkers, the whole idea.
You know what? You never wanted that baby in the first place, did you?
Oh, how can you even say that?
It was always me pushing. You thinking of excuses not to have one.
Because I'm a realist, Gary. One of us has to be.
No, part of me thinks you were relieved by that miscarriage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I really want to be a dad.
And you think I don't want to be a mum?
And you do whatever it takes.
Not at the expense of my sister. I won't.
She's offering.
She's a child.
Something that we're never gonna have. And you're determined to see to that, aren't you?
It's a country where over 70,000 people lose their lives to HIV every year, while the familiar faces of Weatherfield head off on a mission they will never forget to spread the word about the dangers of the disease as Corrie goes to Kenya tomorrow at 9. Next, Jennifer Saunders fulfills a childhood dream and sets herself a tough challenge to get back in the saddle.